People really think I'm gonna walk into an interview with a margarita in one hand and a penis in the other, but I'm actually I'm busy. I'm writing. I'm working.
That's good.
I don't have time for all those drinks and dicks. And if you cut that out of this interview, Dave, I'll never be sitting here again.
Amy Schumer, welcome to Fandango FrontRunners.
Oh my God.
Let's take stock of the last couple months of your life, shall we?
Let's do it.
The movie that you wrote and star in became a gargantuan hit over the summer. Is there a moment that's happened the last 6 months that stands out?
A moment that really stands out was hosting SNL, which is such a big deal for me. Just growing up loving that show, and then all my friends, I'm from New York, so all my friends and my family, everybody was there. And when I was done and waving and walking back, and I got to have a glass of wine with my sister in the green room, and it was just the best. We were just looking at each other like, what?
Yeah. So obviously, this is a film that is partially autobiographical, right? Do you feel like the process of writing it and filming it helped you through issues that you've dealt with in your life?
No. I am still repeating all of my patterns.
You're a hot mess.
It really was a time of major self-reflection, and that was a huge step for me. And I wouldn't say that I've overcome all those obstacles, but it was kind of therapeutic, and I learned a lot.
I love the bond that you share with your sister, as we do see in the movie. Has there been an experience where you ever doubted that you could get to where you wanted to be in your career that she helped you through?
No.
That's a shame that she couldn't help you out in that way.
No, the only reason anything that I've ever done has happened is my sister. Trainwreck, there's not a sentence in that script that she didn't have a say in. She was my, what's it called when
Muse?
You don't need someone around?
Oh.
I'm just trying to make her laugh. Yeah, she keeps me alive. And yeah, so I better be nice to her.
Does she run around taking all the credit for everything that's happening?
No, she doesn't. She lets me have all the credit. And you know what I say? Let's keep it that way.
Well, your sister's influence is all over this movie, especially in this scene with you and Brie Larson. You play sisters in the movie. Your father has recently passed. You've had some rough moments, and this is kind of the two of you trying to come together and see eye to eye. So we'll watch it and we'll talk about some of the moments.
Okay.
I want you to know that I act like everything you do in your life is so wrong and stupid. But it's just because I don't think that I can have that. I'm not okay.
Scale of 1 to 10, how scary was it to do a scene like this? Because this is not your default setting to be this emotional, I feel like.
I'm not afraid of emotion. I've been doing theater my whole life, pretty much, and more people know me as a comic. The scary thing was to be being this vulnerable, and I wouldn't let my own sister be on set. The days that I had emotional scenes with Brie, because it was just too much to think about her watching it. No, she'd be worried about me, and I'd be worried about her. That's what made it hard. I wasn't afraid I wasn't going to do a good job. I knew I was going to just imagine having that conversation with my own sister, and just being that honest with myself was really hard. What you're seeing on camera is me actually experiencing it.
Okay, here's the rest of the scene.
I'm not okay, Kimby. I know what I am. I know who I am, and I'm broken.
Can you tell me what inspired that line, I'm broken? Is it easy to encapsulate?
Is it easy to encapsulate me being broken? No, Dave, it's not easy. Yeah, I mean, just the feeling of thinking you're okay and everything's fine, and your defense mechanisms that have gotten you where you are and carried you along this whole time at a certain age, I feel like they start to bite you in the ass. And just when you realize, like, oh, I've done irreparable damage to myself and my self-esteem, and you feel broken.
What did close friends and family members say to you when they saw this film?
It was less about the performance, and they were proud of me, and they liked it, and I think they were excited for other people to get to see that side of me.
So when I interviewed you over the summer, I said you're going to the Golden Globes this year. I mean, duh.
I remember you saying that, and I thought, this guy's high.
Yeah. Hello. Do you still feel that way? Don't think so.
Well, I still don't really understand what gets someone to the Golden Globes. I know I've always watched them.
Right.
And it looks fun. But getting to go to these award shows and getting to hold a statue next to Meryl Streep and like my favorite actors and directors, that you know, them being nice enough to speak to me as, I mean, they're pretending I'm an equal, but just to be standing up there with them and feel like I have a place in this business, and then I'm gonna do my best to stay here.
Well, I'm super excited for you.
Thanks.
I'm really glad that you were able to join us today, so thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
If you have not seen Trainwreck, be sure to check it out. And thank you so much to the TCL Chinese Theater IMAX for having us today. And thank you for watching Fandango FrontRunners.